there. Good morning. We made it to the 9 o'clock hour on this Saturday. We hope you are enjoying a warm cup of coffee.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. We are in for a warm day in San Antonio and a warm weekend, in fact, but we've got a lot of things happening this weekend, including Muerto Fest, where nearly 100 Dia de los Muertos altars are going to be going up. People have started decorating the altars for their loved ones as early as yesterday morning. So there's a lot out there.
Yeah, I was out there yesterday morning. It was already starting to look very impressive. Devin Karp is out there at Hemisphere right now. Good morning, Devin. How's it looking?
Hey, good morning, guys. It is great out here. You know, the weather's starting to heat up a little bit, but you can still feel all the love and passion. Now, right here at Muerto Fest, there are 83 different altars scattered throughout for people to honor their loved ones and those who have made the ultimate sacrifice, including Operation Solace here. Hey, good morning. Would you mind introducing yourself?
Good morning. I'm Gabe Gonzalez with Operation Solace, sorry.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. So talk to me. You were telling me earlier that you were walking through Muerto Fest in the past and you wanted to get something that honored veterans and Military City, USA.
Yeah, correct. What we wanted to do really is show the impact of those veterans who have been lost by their battle of suicide. So we have 222 pictures that are honoring those who have died by suicide. And, you know, we just want to make sure there's an awareness that we struggle not only physically but mentally. They're hidden, and we want to bring that out to light so that we're always remembered.
Yeah, why do you think it's so important that, you know, we have a space for this right here at Muertos Fest?
Well, because again, like you said, we're Military City, USA, and to be able to bring the military to the forefront and recognize those who have lost their battle is very important to me.
Yeah, it's obvious there's a lot of care and passion and effort that y'all have put into this. What do you want people to take away when they come and they're walking through all these altars and they come and see yours?
The sacrifice. You know, there's such a little percentage of the population in the United States that sign up to go to the military to protect our freedoms, and that we lose some even after the war. There's a battle that goes on between our heads that we just need to, we need to normalize.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, hey, thanks so much for being out here with us this morning. We're going to be out here for the rest of the morning. Gates are going to open up at 10 a.m. for Muerto Fest. For now, Sarah, I'm going to send it back to you. What's the weather looking like for today? Am I going to be okay?
I think he's going to be sweating because it is going to be warm all across San Antonio, including for Muertos Fest. Take a look at this. Temperatures climbing to 89 degrees this afternoon. It is going to be mostly sunny. We're seeing some clouds out there this morning, but the clouds are already starting to break up. Temperatures in San Antonio, 74 at the moment, but it is going to get warm. 62 in Kerrville, 70 in Del Rio. Good morning, Eagle Pass at 68 degrees, 71 in Gonzales, and 73 in New Braunfels. It is humid around San Antonio, too, this morning. So the good news is humidity is going to come down a little bit this afternoon. The bad news is it's pretty humid out there right now. All right, Halloween. What are the extremes? When was the warmest Halloween in San Antonio on record? Well, let's go ahead and take a trip to the haunted house of San Antonio's Halloween history, and our warmest Halloween was 89 degrees back in 1997, and we're going to be close to 89 today. I don't think we'll be at 89 for Halloween this year, but our coldest was 27 degrees back in 1993, and our rainiest was close to 2 inches of rain back in 1896. Yes, records go back that far here in San Antonio. Now, what will our Halloween look like? It'll still be warm, not quite that warm, and there are some indications that some folks could see some rain. So we're going to have details on that coming up in just a bit. Patty.
Thanks, Sarah. This morning, James Cotter remains in jail. Now, he is a close friend and business partner of Brad Simpson, who's also still in jail as the search for his wife, Suzanne Simpson, continues. Now, she has been missing since October 7th. Yesterday, Cotter was in court for a bond hearing for his 2 third-degree felony charges. After the hearing, Cotter's attorney spoke only with KSAT and told our crews his client is being treated unfairly. They say right now he doesn't have access to proper meals or showers.
Sheriff Salazar is keeping a 65-year-old man in a holding cell. He's been in a holding cell the entire time he's been at the jail. This is probably the most unconstitutional, egregious action I've seen in my 30 years of law practice. I have murder cases and capital murder cases with bonds that aren't this high.
And a judge ruled that Cotter's bond totals $1 million. A bond reduction hearing will be held on November 4th. Among the charges Cotter is facing, he is accused of hiding a gun for Brad Simpson. Arrest paperwork states Cotter was asked to remove a gun from the Simpsons' home, and he did. A source told KSAT that gun could be connected to Suzanne's disappearance. And a scary situation at a San Antonio polling location on Thursday. Bexar County Sheriff's Office says this man right here, 63-year-old Jesse Lutzenberg, punched an election worker because they asked him to remove his hat. This happened Thursday night at the Johnson Branch Library. That is just outside of Loop 410 near Medina Base Road. According to a police report, Lutzenberg was wearing a MAGA hat and he became upset when the clerk asked him to take it off. Now, this is because according to election rules, no one is allowed to wear advertisements for specific candidates at the polls. EMS treated the clerk and he is okay. He's back to work. The incident is something that Sheriff Salazar says is not normal in our community.
It was still an ugly incident that I can't think of anything like this happening during my time here as sheriff, and I certainly hope to never see it again.
Bexar County Election Administrator Jackie Callanan wants to ensure everyone that the poll sites are safe and that they will increase security after this incident. She says from here on out, there's going to be an increased law enforcement presence at the Johnson Branch Library where this assault happened. And it is possible that there's going to be more officers at other polling sites as well. Bexar County Judge Peter Sakai released a statement following this assault. He says in part, quote, "Violence has no place in our elections process. This type of behavior will absolutely not be tolerated. We will not allow anyone to disrupt the election process," end quote. Right now, 9:07, 74 degrees out there. A deadly E. coli outbreak has the FDA and restaurant chains worried. Still ahead, learn why more eateries are taking onions off the menu. All right, we hope you're hungry because we're going to send it over to David Elders, who's live in Hondo at the largest open fire cooking event in Texas, where grills and pits are blazing and some of the best pit masters in the world are there serving out mouth-watering dishes.
Oh my goodness, looks like they've got things going over there. David, what is cooking out there? That is a pretty big fire.
Hey guys, what's going on? I am out here in Hondo, and joining me right now is the host of the event, Al Fragoni. Al, thank you so much for having us out here today. This place is just loaded up. Fire, smoke, all kinds of smells in the air. It smells incredible. And this is the largest open fire event in the state. Is that correct?
Correct. And also it's the largest barbecue influencers meetup on the country and I guess on the world, yeah.
You have over 100 that are here right now, right? Barbecue influencers. And you were tallying this up. And these are people with creators with more than 60 million subscribers across YouTube.
We stopped counting on 65 million, so yeah, pretty much.
Now, this event is all about giving back, of course, to the first responders in Medina County. And, you know, this is a huge thing out here to support. Lots of different sponsors are affiliated with this event as well. And the reason why everybody's out here, the big reason, is the food, right? And that's what we have right here. So we're going to come check this out. Talk to me about what we're about to look at.
Okay, this is one of the 15 teams that we have. This is the team leader is Big Habs from the Valley, and he's cooking, yes, a whole steer.
This is a whole steer. Now, this thing was cooked low and slow, y'all, and it is just about ready to start diving in here because the event actually starts at 10 a.m. today, so you could still make your way out here to Hondo. It's a hop and a skip from downtown San Antonio. It took us about 45 minutes, and it's a really nice drive. Now, the tickets to get into this event, to actually enjoy all these different bites, all these different things, tell us at home, what's the price for this event?
Okay, the price is $25, and I told you before, it's probably the best deal in barbecue history because you're gonna have all you can eat from 15 teams and cook probably the best chefs in the country and the world, right? So it's a no-brainer.
There's nothing better than this, you guys. $25, bring the whole family, all you can eat. We're here at Quail Crossing Ranch in Hondo. This is the Texas Open Fire Meetup event. We're gonna be checking back in with some of the different creators and all the different pit masters that are here in a little bit. So stay tuned right here. But I tell you what, I'm getting hungry, man. Thank you so much, Al.
Hey.
A full steer. That is amazing, David. Looks like it's so much fun out there. I'm wondering, though, where's the barbacoa? I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
It's got to be out there.
And here's the thing, you noticed out there in Hondo that it's a little cloudy. There are some clouds out there in some places, but the clouds are starting to break up, Patty. So it's going to be a warm day, regardless of where you go to enjoy some time outdoors this weekend. I want to start with a look at those clouds. Here's a look at the satellite. There are those clouds right over Hondo. You can see, but in the eastern half of Medina County, it's starting to clear up. Around San Antonio, we've been seeing these clouds break up already this morning. Again, there's the clouds near Hondo, and you can see it starting to clear up on eastern Medina County. Some patchy clouds out near Floresville, still some fog in southern Atascosa County, some clouds up near New Braunfels, but it's clear in the hill country as we're starting our day. Looking outside right now, there's those clouds breaking up. It is in the 70s, 74 degrees. Humidity is a little high right now, but the humidity will be coming down. 75 in New Braunfels, 66 in Carrizo Springs. Good morning, Del Rio. It's 70 degrees, 62 in Kerrville and 66 in Beeville. Skies are clearing, and we're going to be looking at around 81 at noon. In the afternoon, 89 for the high temperature, mostly sunny for us. So don't forget that sunscreen wherever you're going. You might not need it now, but you probably will want it later. It'll be near 90 in New Braunfels, 90 in Converse, 90 in Seguin, 91 in Floresville, 89 in Sabinal. This, my friends, is about 10 degrees warmer than what is average for this time of year. We should be looking at highs in the upper 70s this time of year, and we should have had a lot more rain by now as well. In fact, it's been 51 days consecutive since we have seen measurable rain at the San Antonio International Airport. This is a long stretch. In fact, it's the longest stretch since 1996. The record is 63 days back in 1993 without measurable rain at the airport. I don't think we're going to get to 63. It will be hard for us to get to 63 because there's some glimmer of hope for at least some rain in the forecast, and we need it across Texas because look at this, the map showing drought expanding across a good portion of Texas, and we're now in extreme drought here in San Antonio and from the hill country, and places like Pleasant and Floresville, San Marcos, all in severe drought as well. And this is really bad because just looking back at September 13th, many of us around San Antonio were not even in drought. But now we are experiencing extreme drought. So we need some rain. There's a potential for some rain by Thursday. Now, this is not going to eliminate the drought at all. It's not going to be a deluge for all of San Antonio and all of our viewing area. But there is the potential for a few showers. So I want to take you through your forecast. High pressure system going to be moving over Texas in the coming days. And that's why this weekend should be quiet, dry, and a little bit warmer than average. But that high is finally going to be pushed to the east and make way for a cold front across the nation. Some parts of the nation going to be dealing with their first snow of the season. But by the time this front reaches us in San Antonio, it's kind of going to fizzle out. And so what we're looking at is going to be a stalled front right around Halloween. Now that means we're not going to be chilly on Halloween, okay? But we do have the potential for a few spotty showers. So when we're looking at your trick-or-treat forecast, this is a preview, a sneak peek. It will be warm, no winter coats needed. And temperatures right around the time of trick-or-treating in the upper 70s near 80 degrees. The wild card and the thing we're going to be watching out for is, will there be rain? I think a few light showers are possible while the kids are trick-or-treating. We want to give you an extra heads up, and we'll be able to really narrow the forecast down to an hour-by-hour trick-or-treat forecast for you as we get closer to Halloween on Thursday. But temperatures also come down. You know, it's still going to be warmer than average with highs in the low 80s rather, but that's a lot better than what we're dealing with right now, highs close to 90 degrees. Coming up, a look at a pumpkin patch forecast, pumpkin patch map. It's kind of the last weekend for that kind of thing. It's going to be near 90 degrees, but I'll show you where you can find a pumpkin patch
It's very sweaty pictures.
It is, absolutely, Patty.
And hopefully those rain chances continue to go up.
Yeah, I hope to see that too, even though it does come on the holiday. So, but hey, it's all right. We'll make it through. We need the rain and the pollen count for you.
We need the rain more than we do the chocolate.
I agree.
Time right now, 9:18, 74 degrees out there already. Delta Airlines is taking aim at CrowdStrike for the computer outage that canceled thousands of flights. Why they say the software company is responsible. Next.
And again, a look outside with a live cam. You can see those clouds breaking up. As I mentioned, we're off to the races with the heat. Your pollen count coming up in about 15 minutes.
All right, checking in on some consumer headlines. If you plan to dine out this weekend, restaurants say you should not have to worry about E. coli. An outbreak tied to some McDonald's Quarter Pounders has other chains implementing some safeguards. While they haven't had any reported cases of E. coli, the parent company of Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and KFC says it's removing fresh onions from menus at some locations just to be safe. McDonald's says the Quarter Pounder is off its menus at certain restaurants. It says investigators are also looking at Quarter Pounder beef patties tied to cases. And remember that massive CrowdStrike computer outage over the summer? Well, Delta Airlines sure does, and they're suing the software company because of it. Delta's lawsuit claims that the outage on July 19th was caused by grossly negligent conduct on the part of CrowdStrike. The airline says it had to cancel 7,000 flights over 5 days, and the tech troubles cost Delta $500 million as well as harm to its reputation. Now, CrowdStrike said Delta's claims are based on misinformation, and the airline is trying to shift blame for its slow recovery from that outage. The time right now, 9:23, 74 degrees out there this Saturday. We'll be right back. Coming up next, on a new episode of Texas Eats, David Elder visits La Panaderia's newest location off of Broadway to make pan de muerto.
Now we're here in San Antonio off Broadway near Tobin Hill to go inside of the newest bakery and cafe that's serving up giant pan de muerto, pan dulces, coffee, drinks, plus they got a full bar. Let's see what they're serving up at the newest location of La Panaderia.
La Panaderia is offering pumpkin conchas just in time for the holidays, so make sure you get out there and grab yourself some to go. They also offer a wide variety of espresso drinks from behind the bar at the Midtown location and hot bites from out of the kitchen.
Joining us now is owner David Caceres. And David, you're going to be showing us how you make the pan de muerto. Now, you have some baked off for us.
Yes.
But you're going to be decorating it.
Exactly. Yeah, we're going to finish them.
Pan de muerto is super important for the holiday season.
Yes, yes. I always used to say it's a way to celebrate the ones that passed away, but it sounds terrible.
Looks good, right? Well, it is the last weekend of October, and there are so many things going on out there right now. 9:27, 74 degrees. Dia de los Muertos festivities are taking over the Alamo City this morning. We'll have another look at the Muertos Fest in just a bit. And tonight, your San Antonio Spurs play their first home game of the season. We'll tell you what to expect on the court next. Hi there, it is 9:30 this Saturday. Happy weekend, and thank y'all for spending the morning with us.
Listen to that, y'all.
Yeah, y'all.
Y'all.
High five. We made it. Saturday.
Yes.
High five to you too.
So excited for the weekend. Patty, happy to have you here with us on a Saturday morning, bringing the energy. She said it's her caffeine day, so she gets to have caffeine today.
So you get the peppier side of me.
Yes.
We've been singing.
We have.
It's been a good time.
It's been a great morning, and even though the weather is kind of a little bit on the warm side, but a lot of people are going to be enjoying time outdoors this weekend. I want to start, though, with some good news. Pollen count looks great. We've only got 2 allergens out there that are really low. Molds and ragweed, not going to be an issue today, even though they're present in low amounts. As we look at temperatures, already 74 in San Antonio and in Converse, 74 in Seguin, 71 in Floresville, 68 in Uvalde, and it's still in the 50s in Comfort, but it's 68 in Bernie. We are seeing some clouds out there this morning, but those clouds are breaking up. And if you are planning on going to any of the pumpkin patches this weekend, know that it's kind of the last weekend for that for many areas, and it'll be 89 this afternoon. Go early, enjoy some of the clouds out there for those pictures, but it is going to be a warm day. By the way, if you're curious, where's the nearest pumpkin patch to me? Take a look at that. We got a map of the city of San Antonio with pumpkin patches on it and corn mazes. All you got to do is scan that QR code. It'll take you to that that map. And the thing is, again, it's going to be pretty warm today, but by Halloween, there are some indications that we could see some changes. Details on that coming up. Patty.
All right, thanks, Sarah. Well, let's check back in with Devin Karp and Alex Gomez, who are both out at Muerto Fest at Hemisphere Park. Devin, how's it going out there?
Hey, good morning, guys. It is going well out here. We have seen countless of these altars, about 83 of them that are being set up. But here's a pretty big one that anyone can join in on. I'm joined now by the artist who's been helping make it happen. Good morning. You mind introducing yourself?
Hello, my name is Mariana Vasquez.
Yeah, fantastic. So walk me through the community altar right here.
Well, as you know, Muertos Fest is centered around the community altar. This is the integral focus of the festival, as we're here to honor, commemorate, celebrate people, places, pets that we've lost, and we're here to honor them and celebrate them.
Wow, so these are hundreds of different people up here as well, right?
That is true.
Yeah, so walk me through, the important part of this is that anyone who comes by can get involved in this as well. How does that process work?
What it is, my approach is that we've all lost someone, we've all lost a place, we've all lost a pet, that we're happy we had them in our lives at all. And so this is everyone. Come and bring an image of a place, a person, or a pet that you've lost. What we do is we offer them food, flowers, spirits, if you will, for their long journey across the underworld to get to this dimension and this plane. They find us by the fragrance of the flowers. And of course, we want to have the sweetest, the spiciest, the most beautiful for them, because we loved them while they were here and they gave us that love, so we want to pay it back.
Absolutely. So anybody can come in, bring their own picture, and find just the right place for it up here, right?
That's right. You can bring your own photograph.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for being here with us this morning. We appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
All right, so Muertos Fest doors are going to open up at 10 a.m. It's going to be going on till about 11 o'clock tonight. And if you happen to miss it this weekend, we're going to have full coverage for you with the KSAT special coming up later this week. For now, Patty, I'm going to send it back to you. Devin Karp, KSAT 12 News.
Thanks, Devin. Happening today, you have a chance to help out a veteran and his wife in need before they lose their home for good. Patricia Seyfarth and her husband David, a post-Vietnam veteran, have been dealing with one bad break after another. First, storms in 2022 caused some serious damage to the roof of their house, and at the same time, David was diagnosed with brain cancer. Now, facing stacking bills, Patricia turned to VFW Post 76, who is now helping the couple navigate the VA's disability claims and getting help from a local contractor to fix their home.
It means the world, because this struggle has been so extreme and I am no longer able to handle it.
The fix on the roof on the low end is about $20,000, but the contractor says they're going to go donate the labor, and one of their suppliers donated $5,000 in materials. Now, this is where you come in. The VFW will be hosting a plate sale today to help Patricia and David with the extra cost of fixing their home. They're going to start selling plates at noon until they run out of food. They're going to be over at VFW Post 76, located on 10th Street. And looking to take a trip to the final frontier, SpaceCon is happening today through Sunday at the Freeman Coliseum Expo Halls. The pop culture event will see big names from Star Wars, Star Trek, and Marvel franchises like Anakin Skywalker, Hayden Christensen, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor, and some favorites from The Mandalorian like Giancarlo Esposito, Ming-Na Wen, not to mention William Shatner, who you can get tickets right now online. And last but certainly not least, the Spurs are gearing up for their first home game of the season tonight. The Spurs will be up against the Houston Rockets in the first of a series of games at the Frostbank Center. The Spurs are coming off a very tough opening for the season, losing to the Dallas Mavericks 120-109. The Rockets also had a rough showing in their last game, losing 110-105 to the Charlotte Hornets. Tonight's showdown at the Frostbank Center starts at 7:30. Good luck to them. An action-packed weekend of activities downtown. Unfortunately, that means traffic. It's going to be a nightmare. Expect slowdowns and limited options when it comes to parking. So if you're going to be downtown, give yourself some extra time to travel and plan on getting to your destination early to beat the crowds, of course. City leaders are asking you to use rideshare programs if you can, like Uber or Lyft. Time right now, 9:38 this Saturday, 74 degrees out there. From psychological thrillers to action movies, there's something for everyone at the theaters this weekend. Still ahead, John Marr shows us what's new in theaters. And we'll check back in with David Elders at the Texas Eats crew over at the Texas Open Fire Meetup in Hondo. Welcome back. We are checking back in with David Elder, who's live at the massive open fire cooking event in Hondo. David?
That's right. It looks like the flames are still roaring. What is happening out there? By the way, I love that it's called Meetup.
I know. Get it? Meet up.
David, what's going on, man?
Yeah. They really put the meat in Meetup out here. They're doing a great job. You can see right there, we have some picanha floating. We got bell peppers, all kinds of chorizo being cooked up as well. And joining us right now to show us what this delicious food is all about is Willie Soto and Eduardo Gonzalez. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here with us. Now, you guys have a picanha steak here that has been cooked up open fire style, which is what we see right behind us. Talk to me about that process, how long this takes, and the flavor profile of the meat.
Got you. So we went ahead and we hung it, as you can see there, over the live fire. So they've been cooking for about 3-ish hours. We keep them at about 100 degrees, and then we pull them off, sear them off, and you're going to get this incredibly juicy flavor with a reduced fat cap. It's going to be freaking amazing.
All right, let's do it, man. You want to cut into there for us? Absolutely. And now, right in front of us, you have this potatoes and chorizo. You also have an Argentinian-style salsa. Talk to me about the flavors inside of that salsa.
It's a salsa criolla, so it's based it's bell pepper, onion, Roma tomatoes, garlic, oregano, red wine vinegar, and good olive oil.
My goodness. And look how juicy that meat is. And that's the beauty of open fire. It's low, it's slow, and then right here you can really appreciate, like you said, that fat is rendering. It's getting locked into there. So that's just fat is flavor. And all of that is going back into the meat. You guys, we are here at the Texas Open Fire Meetup event in Hondo. We are at Quail Crossing Ranch. Now you can put that into your GPS. Come out here to the event. It's $25 all you can eat. So bring the family. Come check out the event. People from 15, 18 different countries are out here. Over 100 different pit masters and barbecue influencers are out here at the event. And it starts at 10 a.m. So right when the new episode of Texas Eats starts, right after the newscast right now, you can also come out here and enjoy the event. Maybe watch Texas Eats and then come out here. You know, whatever you want to do, that's up to you. But we have some bites built out for us right now here, gentlemen. Thank you so much. We're going to get this little guy. I'm going to make it like a little picanha steak taco. All right, y'all.
I do want to mention, I go by the name Adventures of a Fat Guy, and it's for a reason, because we got lovely bites like this. Let's go. Ready?
There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's the bite. Oh, wow. That's so tender.
How'd we do?
You guys, give me some elbow.
Right? Yes, sir.
Bam.
Elbow.
Bam. Super tender, super delicious. You guys got to come check out the event. Texas Open Fire Meetup. Put it in your GPS. Look it up. Go to the website. Get your tickets. Come out here and support the Medina County first responders. Excellent. I got a lot more food to eat, so I'm going to toss it back to you guys there at the studio.
Come on out and eat. Let's go.
It's delicious.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Thank
I'm
you guys.
always
Let's
jealous of David. Look at that. That is
he'll bring
beautiful.
us back some? There's plenty there for him to bring us back.
Yeah, I wish he would, right? Probably not. He's going to be too busy enjoying himself out there. So
it looked really good.
Yeah,
it made my mouth water.
It really did, and a little cloudy out in Hondo. There are some morning clouds in some places, but we're seeing them break up. It's already warm outside. 74 degrees in San Antonio, 74 in Converse, 72 in Castroville, and 74 in Seguin. We've got 60s up in the hill country and 63 in Comfort. Humid outside right now with dew points in the 60s, but watch what happens to the dew points as we go into the afternoon. We're looking at humidity coming down, so even though it's muggy right now, we do not anticipate it to be muggy later on today when we're at our hottest. Skies are clearing as we speak. 81 at noon, 89 for the high. We're going to be some 10 degrees above average. And this evening, if you have evening plans, a lot of us do, maybe some Saturday night football too, just know that it's going to be mostly cloudy and mild with temperatures near 80 degrees. 90 in New Braunfels, 90 in Gonzales, it'll be 90 in Uvalde, 90 in Del Rio, 92 in Cotulla, and 91 in Freer. Hard to believe we're talking about the 90s in late October, but that is exactly what we're talking about. And speaking of this month, take a look at your screen. Every single orange or red box you see here is a day where the temperature has been above the average. There was only 2 days where we saw temperatures below average when we saw a cool front move through about a week and a half ago. That was brief, and now we're back to the warmth. And this October could end as our hottest October on record, and records date back to the 1880s. So something to be said about that. Now, as we look ahead, though, in the forecast, we're going to see our temperatures come down into the low 80s by Thursday and Friday. And that's because of a couple of reasons. Firstly, the high pressure system that's off in Baja California is quickly going to move out of the way and give way to a cool front that's going to be moving through the nation. This is going to bring the first snow to a good portion of the nation for the season, but by the time that front reaches us here in San Antonio, it's really going to stall out. So I do not anticipate cooler weather from this front. However, it could fire off a few showers. So when we look at your trick-or-treating forecast and your Halloween sneak peek, here's what you need to know. No jackets needed. It's not going to be cold. It'll be around the upper 70s, near 80 degrees by the time the kids are trick-or-treating. The wild card is possible to see a few rain showers during trick-or-treating, but that's not going to stop our kids. 30% chance for an isolated shower or storm on Thursday. Of course, as we get closer to Halloween, we will let you know an hour-by-hour forecast, but it's nice to at least see there's finally some changes to our forecast after pretty much copy and paste weather the last several days.
Yeah, I sure hope the trick-or-treaters show up at my house because I have a lot of candy and I don't want to eat it.
Me too. But I want to eat it.
Time right now, 9:47, 74 degrees out there. Another weekend means more new flicks in theaters. Still ahead, movie guy John Marr will break down what's making noise at the box office.
We've come a long way, you would be.
What's up?
We're about to choose the most famous man in the world.
I'm your resident film enthusiast, John Marr. Let's break down the new flicks in theaters this weekend.
Eddie, I'm with you to the end.
First up, Venom: The Last Dance is an upcoming superhero film featuring the Marvel Comics character Venom. It's a direct sequel to Venom and Venom: Let There Be Carnage, and is the 5th film in Sony's Spider-Man universe, or SSU, as they're trying to call it. Yeah, you gotta love those acronyms. IYK?
No!
Tom Hardy reprises his role as Eddie Brock and Venom alongside Chiwetel Ejiofor, Juno Temple, and Rhys Ifans. In the film, Eddie and Venom are on the run, hunted by both of their own worlds. The pair is forced into a devastating decision that will bring the curtains down on Venom and Eddie's last dance.
I'm with you to the end.
Venom: The Last Dance is rated PG-13.
The Pope is dead. The throne is vacant.
Next up, Conclave is a mystery thriller film based on the 2016 novel by Robert Harris. The film stars Ralph Fiennes, Stanley Tucci, John Lithgow, and Isabella Rossellini. The premise: Cardinal Lawrence is tasked with one of the world's most secretive and ancient events. He must organize the election for the successor to the deceased Pope. Cardinal Lawrence finds himself at the center of a conspiracy that could shake the very foundation of the Catholic Church. As he discovers the former Pope had a secret that must be uncovered concerning one or more of the candidates to succeed the papacy. Conclave is rated PG, surprisingly.
You got 2 weeks. After that, you're out of here. You pack your bags and get out.
Your Monster is an anti-romantic comedy horror film written and directed by Caroline Lindy, and it is based on her 2019 short film of the same name. The film stars Melissa Barrera, Tom Dewey, Edmund Donovan, Kayla Foster, and Megan Fahey. This is a steamy cast. Laura Franco, played by Marissa Barrera, is a young, soft-spoken actress simultaneously enduring a cancer diagnosis and a bad breakup with her boyfriend.
You two know each other?
No. Yes.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
when she discovers a terrifying yet oddly charming monster living in her closet. Instead of killing the monster, she seems to want to date him. So if you've been looking for love this Halloween and you haven't found it yet, try your closet. Forget about those dating apps. Your soulmate has been waiting for you behind your closet door this whole time. I wonder if this is Monsters, Inc. fan fiction and someone just had a kink from Mike Wazowski.
Is that a new haircut? Come on, tell me, it's a new haircut, isn't it? It's got to be a new haircut, new makeup. You've had a lift, you've had a tuck, you've had something. Yeah!
Your monster is rated R. We also have a last-minute addition to the lineup for this weekend. Magpie is a stylish neo-noir psychological thriller that was created by and stars Daisy Ridley. And it was co-produced by her husband, Tom Bateman. The plot is centered around a married couple whose lives begin to fracture when their daughter is cast alongside a glamorous movie star. When suspicion arises around the husband and the actress, lies threaten to burst to the surface and destroy them all. It premiered at the South by Southwest Film Festival this year, and I got to chat with Daisy Ridley and the rest of the cast and crew on the red carpet for its premiere. It's a smaller cast, right? I mean, compared to a film like Star Wars or something like that you've done. Do you feel like you have more range to act, to experience the character with more of a smaller cast like that?
I feel like every job is an experience, and every job, hopefully, every job you do is you become better at what you do. I've had great experiences on so many things, and this was a great experience, and it was something I hadn't done before, which is always exciting. And also I got to work, like, what is crazy is every single actor in the film was our first choice, which we couldn't believe.
This film has a limited release, so it won't be in every theater. Because of this, we'll try to keep you updated when it hits streaming. That's it for this weekend's New Flicks. I'm John Marr. Have a fun weekend at the movies.
Thanks, John. Time right now, 9:55, 74 degrees out there. We'll be right back. Hey there, before we say goodbye, the Down Syndrome Association of South Texas is hosting its 24th annual event this morning at 9 a.m. The nonprofit says this is one of the best ways to support what they do, and it provides them with the resources they need to help families. You can scan the QR code right there on your screen for more information, or you could just visit KSATcommunity.com. Looking ahead, the Children's Heart Foundation is hosting their annual family-friendly walk. It is happening tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. at Morgan's Wonderland Sports. The event supports the foundation's mission to fund research for congenital heart defects.
And no matter what you're doing this weekend, just know that it is going to be a warm one. We're going to be looking at temperatures close to 90 degrees both today and tomorrow. That's, of course, after morning clouds. We're already seeing our morning clouds break up this morning, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Now, by Halloween, here's what you need to know. Kids are probably not going to want the jacket. It's going to be warm. However, around trick-or-treating time, upper 70s and near 80. The one thing we're watching for is a few light rain showers are going to be possible. That's our best chance for rain this upcoming week on Thursday. 30% chance, our best chance in a while. Our weather has been on cruise control all October. So it's nice to see that there is a little bit of a change, even though it happens on Halloween, and we will keep you posted on that rain chance.
Yeah, there's always umbrellas if it does rain, so no problem. Thanks for spending your morning with us. Have a great day.